There's something almost unbearable about lying in bed when your mind refuses to quiet. You close your eyes, and instead of finding rest, you find 1,000 thoughts waiting for you. Things you said today, things you didn't say, things you need to do tomorrow, things you forgot to do yesterday. Your mind spins like a wheel that won't stop turning, and the harder you try to sleep, the more awake you feel. If that's where you are right now, I want you to know something. You're not broken. You're not failing at rest. You're human, and you're carrying more than any human mind was meant to carry alone. And tonight, you don't have to carry it alone anymore. Let's begin by simply acknowledging what's true. Your mind is restless. Your thoughts are racing. Maybe your body is tired, exhausted even, but your mind won't let you drop into the peace you desperately need. There's a strange cruelty in that, isn't there? To be so tired and yet so unable to rest. To want nothing more than silence inside your head, and yet to be surrounded by noise that only you can hear. I want you to take a breath right now. Just one. Not a deep one, not a perfect one. Just breathe the way your body wants to breathe. And as you do, I want you to imagine something with me. Imagine that every thought in your mind right now is like a bird circling overhead. Some are close, some are far away, some are loud, some are quiet. But they're all circling, looking for a place to land. And the reason they won't stop circling is because you've been trying so hard to make them disappear. But tonight, we're going to do something different. We're not going to fight the thoughts. We're not going to push them away. We're going to let them land. We're going to let them settle. And we're going to trust that when they do, they'll quiet down on their own. There's a kind of exhaustion that comes from thinking too much. It's not the same as physical tiredness. It's deeper than that. It's the exhaustion of trying to solve everything in your head, trying to plan for every outcome, trying to control what you can't control, trying to fix what isn't yours to fix. Your mind has been working so hard, trying to protect you, trying to keep you safe, trying to make sure nothing falls apart, and it's worn you down to almost nothing. But here's what I need you to hear. You were never meant to hold it all together by yourself. You were never meant to have all the answers tonight. You were never meant to figure everything out before you close your eyes. The truth is, some things can wait. Some things will still be there in the morning. And some things aren't even yours to solve. What if, just for tonight, you gave yourself permission to stop trying? What if you let your mind stop working? What if you acknowledge that you've done enough for today, thought enough for today, carried enough for today, and now it's time to rest? I know that feels almost impossible, because when your mind is restless, it convinces you that if you stop thinking, something terrible will happen. That if you let go, everything will fall apart. That if you rest, you'll lose control. But that's fear talking, and fear has a way of making everything feel urgent when it's not. The truth is this: the night is not the time for solving. The night is the time for releasing. The darkness is not a place to work. It's a place to surrender. And surrender is not weakness. Surrender is wisdom. It's recognizing that you are finite, that you are human, and that you need rest more than you need answers right now. So let's do this together. Let's begin to release. Not all at once, because that's too much, but slowly, gently, one thought at a time. Imagine each thought in your mind like a pebble you've been holding in your hand. You've been clutching it so tightly that your fingers ache. And now, one by one, we're going to open your hand and let those pebbles fall. That conversation you keep replaying, let it fall. That mistake you made, let it fall. That thing you're worried about tomorrow, let it fall. That person you're angry at, let it fall. That fear that's been following you all day, let it fall. You don't have to hold any of it right now. You can pick it up again in the morning if you need to. But for now, let it fall. There's a reason the night exists. It's not just the absence of day. It's a gift. It's the universe's way of saying, stop, pause, let everything be still for a while. The world doesn't need you to be awake right now. The problems don't need you to solve them right now. The worries don't need you to think about them right now. What you need, what your body needs, what your soul needs, is rest. And rest is not something you earn. It's not something you have to be good enough to deserve. Rest is your birthright. It's woven into the rhythm of your existence, day and night, waking and sleeping, work and rest. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to stop. You are allowed to close your eyes and trust that the world will keep turning without you for a few hours. I want you to think about a river for a moment. A river doesn't try to flow. It doesn't strategize about how to move forward. It doesn't worry about the rocks in its path or the bends ahead. It simply flows. It trusts the current. It trusts the way. And even when it encounters obstacles, it doesn't stop. It finds a way around. Not by force, not by effort, but by yielding. Your life is like that river. It will keep moving. It will keep flowing. Even if you stop trying to control it for one night. Even if you let go of the wheel and trust that something bigger than you is guiding the current. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to know what's coming next. You just have to let yourself be carried for a while. And maybe that's terrifying. Maybe letting go feels like falling. But what if falling is exactly what you need? What if the only way to find rest is to stop holding yourself up? What if peace is waiting for you on the other side of surrender? There's a prayer I want to say with you now. Not a formal prayer, not a perfect prayer. Just a few words from the deepest part of your heart to whatever presence you believe is listening. Whether you call it God, the universe, love, or simply the quiet that holds everything together. Say this in your mind, or out loud if you want to. Say it as many times as you need to. I release what I cannot control. I release what is not mine to carry. I release the need to have all the answers. I release the fear that rest is dangerous. I release the shame of being tired. I release the guilt of not doing enough. I release my restless mind into the quiet of this night. And I trust that I am held. I trust that I am safe. I trust that rest is not only allowed, it is necessary. I trust that I can let go now. Feel those words. Let them settle into your chest. You don't have to believe them perfectly. You don't have to feel them fully. Just let them be there. Let them be a soft whisper against the noise in your mind. Let them be a small light in the darkness. Your mind may still be racing. That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfectly still for you to rest. You don't have to wait until every thought is gone. You just have to stop fighting them. Let them be there. Let them circle if they need to. But don't engage with them. Don't follow them. Just notice them and let them pass like clouds across the sky. Because here's the thing about thoughts. They only have power when you grab hold of them, when you chase them, when you believe them. But when you simply observe them, when you let them drift by without attachment, they lose their grip. They become just noise. And noise eventually fades into silence. I want you to imagine your mind as a room that's been cluttered with so many things for so long. Furniture stacked on furniture, boxes piled on boxes, papers scattered everywhere. And you've been living in that room, trying to navigate the chaos, trying to find space to breathe. But tonight, imagine opening the windows. Imagine a soft breeze coming through. And as it does, imagine those papers beginning to lift. One by one. Slowly. Gently. Drifting out the window and into the night. You're not forcing them out. You're not throwing them away. You're just letting the breeze carry them. Letting the room empty itself. Letting space return. That space is peace. That space is rest. And it's always been there. Underneath the clutter. You didn't lose it. It's been waiting for you. And now, as the room empties, you can feel it again. The stillness, the quiet, the calm that was always beneath the noise. You've been so strong for so long. You've been carrying so much. You've been thinking so hard, trying so hard, holding so much together. And it's okay to stop now. It's okay to let yourself be weak for a while. It's okay to let someone else, something else, hold it all. You don't have to be the one who keeps everything running. Not tonight. Tonight, you get to rest. And as you rest, I want you to know that you are not alone. In this quiet, in this stillness, in this darkness, you are not abandoned. You are held. You are seen. You are known. Every thought that keeps you awake, every fear that grips your chest, every worry that circles your mind, it's all seen, and it's all held. You don't have to carry it by yourself anymore. There is a peace that exists beneath the restlessness, a deep, unshakable peace that doesn't depend on your circumstances being perfect or your thoughts being quiet. It's the peace of knowing you are loved, the peace of knowing you are enough, the peace of knowing that rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity, and it's yours, right now, in this moment. You don't have to wait for it. You don't have to earn it. It's already here, so breathe into that peace. Let it fill the spaces where anxiety has been living. Let it settle into the corners of your mind where fear has been hiding. Let it wash over every restless thought, every racing worry, every exhausting mental loop. Let it quiet everything down, not by force, not by effort, but by presence, by simply being there, by being stronger than the noise. And as you feel that peace beginning to settle, I want you to give yourself permission to sleep. Not perfect sleep, not uninterrupted sleep, just sleep. Whatever sleep comes to you tonight, receive it as a gift. Don't judge it. Don't measure it. Don't worry about whether it will be enough. Just let yourself drift. Let yourself float. Let yourself be carried into rest. Your mind has been so restless for so long. But restlessness is not your identity. It's not who you are. It's just something you've been experiencing. And experiences change. They shift. They pass. And underneath every restless moment, there is a deeper truth. The truth that you are safe. The truth that you are held. The truth that you can rest now. So let yourself rest. Let your body sink into the bed beneath you. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. Let your hands unfold. Let every part of you that's been holding on, let go. You don't need to hold yourself together anymore. Not tonight. Tonight you are allowed to fall apart if you need to. You are allowed to be messy, unfinished, uncertain. You are allowed to simply be. And in that being, in that surrender, in that release, you will find what you've been searching for all along. Not the absence of thoughts, not the perfect stillness of a mind that never wanders, but the presence of peace, a peace that exists even in the midst of restlessness, a peace that holds you even when you can't hold yourself, a peace that whispers over and over, you are safe, you are loved, you can rest now, so rest. Let the night hold you, let the darkness cradle you, let the quiet surround you, and know that when morning comes, you will wake, not because you figured everything out tonight, not because your mind is perfectly still, but because you are resilient, because you are strong, because you are enough, exactly as you are. If you need this prayer again tomorrow night, it will be here. If you need it every night, it will be here. There is no shame in returning to the same place of peace over and over. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. That's knowing what you need and giving it to yourself. So whenever you're ready, whenever your mind is ready, whenever your body is ready, close your eyes, let yourself drift, let yourself rest, and trust that everything you need will still be there in the morning. But for now, for this moment, for this night, let it all go. You've done enough. You've thought enough. You've carried enough. Now rest.